everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. This week I thought it would be fun to share some of my absolute favorite summer foundations. We are going to start with one of my favorites that I have been tinkering around finding the right shade, but I think I may have gotten it, and it is the Tom Ford Flawless Glow Foundation. You guys, they have expanded the shade range. When this was launched, I ran out because you guys were like, oh my gosh, you've got to go give this a try. I originally bought it in 6.0 natural, which was a wee bit dark for me. Then I had the infamous little Tom Ford makeover, and he matched me in 4.5 ivory, which was a teeny bit light. And then I noticed on the Nordstrom website that they came out with 5.5. So I ordered this. I'm hoping that the third time is the charm. I thought it would be fun to share a few of my favorite lightweight, really nice summer foundations that you guys might enjoy. And this literally has been at the top of my list. It makes your skin look super healthy. It has skincare benefits in it. And I just think if you can find the right shade, I think you would love it. I wanted to give you a little bit of information about this foundation while you're watching me put this on. You guys, this one has some good skincare benefits to it. The thing that I like about it is fragrance free, which is always a bonus. This is fragrance alcohol free. It's also phthalate free, paraben free. It is not necessarily, I'm not saying this is a clean brand, but it is free of many of the naughties. It does have a mix of chemical and physical sunscreen. I usually like to go with things with physical sunscreen, but it has a touch of chemical mixed in there as well. So far, my sensitive skin has not had any issues with it. It has moisture complex of red fruit extracts that include watermelon, lychee seed, and apple. It is very hydrating to the skin. It is a gel serum-like foundation. So you guys, there is skincare benefits in this, and you can feel it. I haven't had any issues with my skin, and it feels very hydrated and moisturized, but it also doesn't look overly greasy, if you know what I'm saying. It is a really nice hybrid foundation that I've just been enjoying so much. They have expanded this to 24 shades. I am going to say that is the one con. Getting the right match with this foundation is going to be a teeny bit tricky. It does oxidize a tad, and I have tried it. This is my third color that I am trying out. But I do have to say, it is worth going to the counter, getting samples, seeing which one works for you, because this is a kind of sheer to medium foundation that is just going to give your skin like a burst of hydration. It's going to make it look really super healthy, and it is perfect for summer. So you guys, this one, I just absolutely love it. And I think that the best way that I have found to put this on the skin is to first, I like to use my fingertips, and I like to put a light layer on with my fingertips, and then go in with my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Complexion brush number 7, which is my favorite. And then I go in and I buff it into my skin a little bit more, maybe with a tad bit more foundation, just to kind of give me the coverage that I like. I do find this to be nice and buildable, but you don't need a lot. This is supposed to be kind of blurring to your skin. It isn't supposed to be super high coverage, and that's exactly what we want during the summer. I really want to look like I don't have makeup on, but I do like having that layer of protection that has some skincare benefits and kind of gives me a nice blurring effect to the skin. So you guys, this is going to come in at number 1 if you can find your right color. And yes, it is, you know, stupid expensive, but it is something that I've been using non-stop, which is huge because I have got a ton of foundations and I keep going and pulling this one out. So this one is coming in as one of my favorite summer foundations. And then if you want to see how I got the rest of this really easy summer makeup look, And I'm going to be using one of these new favorite eyeshadows from SUPERGOOP, which also has SPF in it. Then if you want to see how I got this look, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, you guys, I am so in love with this bronzer. So this, you guys, is a limited edition on Chanel.com. I believe they are coming to local stores, but I'm not quite sure. But I think I may have found my favorite bronzer ever. I love the formulation, but I especially love the color. I tend to find that some bronzers are either too warm or too muddy, and I feel like this just lies in that perfect zone. So I'm gonna take my sculpt brush and we are going to bronze up just a little bit, just sharing some of my favorites with you. It just is like perfect. I guess I just don't find it orange, and I really have been enjoying this. And then you guys, the highlighter is beautiful. Someone asked if I could please use that today. That is in here. I love the highlighter in the Claire, but we'll use this today to show you what it looks like on kind of light to medium skin. I'm gonna bronze up over the bridge of my nose, and then I'm bringing this down my neck. We are bronzed. I am going to use this highlighter today to show you what it looks like. I'm gonna use the little brush that it comes with, and you guys, it is a beautiful highlighter. And I actually really love the brush that comes with it for putting on highlighter, you guys. I find that it's just perfectly curved. So I don't feel like it's over the top at all. It is very pretty. So I hope this helps, you guys. This is the bronzer and the highlighter in this quad, and this is in medium. So I think some people were saying they were worried this would be a little too gold. I was worried too, but I don't find it to be the case. If you use a light hand, I think you're gonna be completely fine. Okay, now that we are bronzed and a little bit glowy, I thought we would move on to a quick and easy summer eye. So my hubby just got back from New York, and he stopped at C.O. Bigelow, one of my favorite stores, and he actually picked up this little SUPERGOOP. This is the Shimmer Shade Broad Spectrum Sunscreen SPF 30, and this is a little pot of eyeshadow. He bought this for my daughter. I think he thought that this was sparkly sunscreen, is what he told me, that he had bought her sparkly sunscreen. But he'd actually bought a little eyeshadow, and she is not a big eyeshadow wearer. So I am going to use this. You guys, this is in the shade Sunset. And I have to tell you, these guys are amazing, and this color is just divine. So you guys, over here, this is the color Sunset, and this is in the SUPERGOOP. This is 4.5 in the Tom Ford Soleil, and then this is 5.5. Now, when I swatched it like this, you guys, I was worried that it was too peachy and orange, and as you can see, the 4.5 just like blends right into my skin, but this is on my underarm. This isn't on my skin, so I do think 4.5 is a perfect match for my winter, but I think I need a touch warmer for the summer. You guys can let me know what you think. This is like the easiest eye ever. It's perfect for summer, and you guys, this color is gorgeous. I am very intrigued. There's two other colors that SUPERGOOP came out with. You guys, I think you could be really happy, and I love the fact that it has SPF in it. So I'm gonna bring you up just a little bit. You guys, all I've been doing is taking a little bit from the pot. Just, you could obviously use your fingers. You guys, I like to use a brush just because I feel like my fingers get all a little bit messy. And then I'm going to just come over here, and I'm gonna windshield wiper that beautiful bronze shade all over my lid. I'm actually using a Anastasia brush that came with a palette. When I'm using cream shadows, you guys, I tend to not like to use my good brushes. I tend to like to use the ones that are gonna come in the eyeshadow palettes, just because they're cream products and it's nice just to, so now can you see, you guys, as you layer this on, it has this kind of dual color. Like when it first came in the pot, it looks one way, but now it's starting to pull a little bit gold. It is such a pretty shade. I've just put a little bit of shadow on my lids, a little bit of bronziness. I'm gonna take the other side of this brush that's more of a smudger, and I'm gonna take that same color and I'm gonna smudge it under my eyes just slightly. You guys, we have got that shadow on, really quick and easy bronze eye, perfect for summer. And then I'm gonna be using one of my Chanel eyeliners. Now, you guys, the other day, mine on the site, it says Noir Enigmatic. Mine does, I'm gonna see if I can get you guys close up. Mine does say Ignomatic. So that was why I was pronouncing it that way. But on the website, I've seen that it's been kind of switched to Enigmatic. But this is a beautiful charcoal, kind of unique blue-green, and I love to use this with a bronzy eye. So I'm gonna quickly line my eyes with this. Take this color just a teeny bit down here and do a soft smudge. This is kind of a deeper color, so I'm not wanting to go too intense on my lower lash. There's some noise going on in the kitchen, which I think my dog is getting into something. Hold on. I'm gonna go pop on some Chanel La Volume mascara. I'll be right back and we'll finish up this quick and easy summer look. Quick and easy eye. I'm just gonna close real quick. Little bit of that Noir Enigmatic eyeliner, as well as that Supergoop in Sunset. Now, if you wanted to take it up just a little notch, you could take that gold highlight in your Chanel palette, if you have that, or any sort of highlight, just putting this right here, and I'm literally gonna tap it right above my pupil, just to kind of pop open that eye just a little bit. Just a little. I don't want to take away from the bronze, but I feel like that little bit is going to draw attention directly to that pupil area. I'm going to just spread that out just a little bit. Such a pretty little pop. Okay, let's move on to a few other favorites. Okay, let's go on with a few other favorites. I am going to use my little rose corrector right here in my little dark spots, okay? And I kind of like to do this twofold because sometimes when I'm doing eyeliner, I'm getting it a little bit in the area where I want to clean it up just a little bit. So I've just been going in afterwards, just a teeny bit, you guys, because this stuff really brightens up. You can use this all over your face to brighten wherever you want. I just find just a teeny weeny bit. And then I like to use my ring fingers, and I just like to really push this into my skin. So I'm kind of bringing it down just a little bit, and then I'm working it out. I don't bring it right over towards my wrinkles because I don't want to highlight that area, but I do want to brighten up here. So if I come down just a little bit and then I start pulling it up from the up on the top of the cheekbone over here, I feel like it brightens up my whole face just a little bit. Again, so I'm not trying to get up here where my wrinkles are, just kind of coming down into the dark spot and then just moving it just a little bit over to the side. Now, you can go ahead and add more concealer on top of this. I literally don't, I've been feeling like I can just kind of get away with just that little bit of brightness under the eye, but please feel free to do what you want. I don't like to layer too many things underneath my eye because that's where my wrinkles are. So let's go ahead and give a little pop of color on the cheeks. You guys, I've been loving this Golden Sun. It is such a pretty blush and it is perfect for summer. So I'm just gonna use my little NARS brush and gonna pop this on my cheeks just a little bit. You see that? Just a little bit. It has a little bit of rose in it. It is just a super pretty color for the summer. Okay, we popped on a little bit of Golden Sun. Then I'm going to basically take my favorite little by Terry Brightening CC powder. You guys, I am going to lightly set my makeup with this guy. It is so pretty. I love it. And I'm just gonna go down and I'm literally just doing a little bit because I don't want to take away the glow that is being imparted from that Tom Ford foundation. So just a little bit. And I just think it kind of goes really nice with the whole overall look with the apricot, bringing that down just a little bit. Okay, you guys, I am shopping my stash a little bit, and one of the things that I have in my collection is the La Rouge Crayon de Couleur. This is a long-lasting jumbo long wear lip crayon from Chanel, and this is in Au Naturel number 19. I'm so glad, you guys. Literally, I have kind of forgotten about this, so this no buy has been good. I'm gonna be doing a few more looks with shopping my stash. I'm just gonna use this. I love these little crayons because I can use it as lip liner as well as a lipstick. These are creamy. I think the reason I don't pull this out as much is because this is a little bit more of a perfect nude that has a little bit more brown in it, versus I tend to like to go with those more kind of mauve, pink, sort of neutral lips. But I think this is gorgeous, and I remember buying this on purpose because it was going to be a little bit outside the box for me. So this is, you guys, if you have not tried these little crayons, they are awesome. They come in matte, they come in just this long wear formulation, which you can see gives your lips a little bit of glossiness. It is not dry whatsoever. And here is this color in number 19, Au Naturel, really super pretty. Then of course, to finish off, I'm just gonna do a few little spritz of the MAC spray. Okay, you guys, I'll be back with another one of my favorite summer foundations, and so stay tuned for that, and have a wonderful rest of your day.